Oh, okay. Oh, we're filming. Oh, jeez. Okay. Hi guys, my name is Amanda, and for this bare face, we're going to be doing a makeup look that I did post on Instagram. If you're not following me on Instagram, my username is quickquee815. It is going to be in the description box, as well as my Twitter account and my Facebook. But I really don't post that much on Facebook anymore, but I'm debating on whether or not I should start like a page of my makeup tutorials so I can post them on there, as well as YouTube and Instagram, like, you know, miniature videos. So yeah, so I did post a look on Instagram about a couple weeks ago. I've been posting a lot of selfies of myself because I've been filming myself lately, but don't hate, participate. And it just basically looks something like this. And I did have the Snapchat filter on there. I love that Snapchat filter. It is so dang cute. But for that look, I used the, oh, let me lower this. Listen to The Greatest Showman again for like the 15th time today. And I used the Colorpop Cute, well, the Yes Please palette. It says Cute AF on it, which I think is hilarious because my initials are AF. So they were thinking of me when they made this palette. Kidding. But I absolutely love this palette. It is mad dirty. Please don't hate. Like I said, participate. It is literally one of the hardest palettes to keep clean. Even after I wipe it down, like I wipe it down constantly. But it is literally one of my favorite warm tone eyeshadow palettes, and I love this thing so much. Blendability, color, pigment, everything is there. And it's only $16 on Colourpop's website, and they still have it. I remember when it first came out, it was out of stock for like almost a month, and I was so depressed, and I actually got it back. I actually got it when it was on its third relaunch. I'm pretty sure it was the third or fourth relaunch that I got it. So this palette was very popular, and I totally recommend it. If you don't have this palette, please look into it. I'll probably link in the description. Everything I use in today's tutorial will be linked down below. I like filming bare face intros. I'll try doing some more, because I used to have like a full face of makeup on in my intros, but I'm switching it up a bit, seeing how you guys like it. So the past couple videos are kind of going to be like that. But and I also wanted to try out these new blushes. They're by Milani. These are the baked blushes. I didn't find the third blush, but I did get I got 3 shades of this blush. I don't remember where the other one is, but I got the shade Red Vino, I got the shade Coralina, and I also got Rose d'Oro, but I can't find it anywhere. I'm really depressed now. Wait, unless it's in this bag. Okay, anyway, so let's get back to the video. So we're going to try out some new things, as well as, you know, recreating this look. So if you're interested in how to get the Instagram look that I did post a couple weeks ago, please keep watching. Oh, and before we move forward, please make sure you hit that subscribe button and that like button if you are excited to see what this face turns into after the makeover. So please like, subscribe, favorite, share, do what you gotta do, and let's get started. I need some music for this. I love The Greatest Showman a bunch, like you would not. I know I'm weird. So let's get started. So first things first, I'm going to do my face. So I'm going to tuck my hair behind my ears. As you can see, my brows are already done. Not that you could see them anyway with these fringe bangs. So I use the NYX Micro brow pencil, and this is in the shade Espresso. It's still a little light for my color, so I'll probably have to go a darker shade. But I honestly don't mind it because it makes my brows look more natural, if that makes sense. So let's get started. I already prepped my skin and primed it, so we're just going to go straight in with some foundation. I'm going to use my favorite foundation at this moment, which is the Tarte Clay Stick Foundation, and this is in the shade Light Medium Neutral. And I do love this. I wear this probably about every single day, I want to say, and I'm like getting low on it, and it makes me sad because it's like $40. So waiting for QVC to do that easy pay. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just going to go ahead and just apply this, and I don't apply really anything on my forehead because you can't see my forehead. And second of all, I feel like when it comes to, like, for me, I'm more of an accessibility person, so I like things to be easy So like if I go to hug somebody, I don't want transferring. I don't want, you know, if I'm going to change my clothes, I don't want there to be transfer on the shirt. So that really bums me out when I see like foundation stains on things. It makes me so grossed out too. So it's like, boom, 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 boom. Don't you get, pick up the phone. No, 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 no. Such a good song. Okay, so I'm just going to apply it like a couple arrows. Kind of reminds me of how I apply concealer. And I already primed my eyelids, so I'm not going to touch those. And a little bit there. And there we go. And then I'm going to go in with my damp booty blender. And just buff this into my skin. Okay, sorry, I gotta stop dancing and just start buffing. So I have been sick for the past week. So I'm trying to get over a cold, so that's why I'm like hyper, well, I'm getting over it, so that's why I'm kind of like more awake than usual, because usually I'm like, but I wanted to kind of just be, you know, have a good time, you know. Now that that's over, we're going to move into another Tarte item, Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Fair, in the shade. Oh, cronker, that's a huge crock. Let's get into this. So, and for when I prime my eyelids, I used Tarte Shape Tape, and then I went over with the shade, pretty sure it's called, I want to say it's called Full Zip, but I'm not sure. I think it's Full Zip. It's basically this the palest shade in the entire palette right here, and I use that to set my lid space. But I'm going to go ahead and just do my concealer real quick. Oh my gosh, this is Monsta X. Are you guys excited for Monsta X's new comeback? I am not ready. And they're also coming to the States, which I'm like kind of half bummed about because they went on sale for the tickets already. And I'm like debating on whether or not I want to go because I really want to go to the GRWM concert. But I'm like, I should just go to both, right? But it just depends on how things work out, you know? And the thing is, I'm excited to not be killing myself every day at a full-time job for the time being. My parents have been really supportive of me and they know what I'm going through, so I'm pretty thankful for that. So I'm short for money, duh, but I want to do all the fun things I want to do, so it's like, it's really exciting stuff. I've been doing a lot of things to take steps into order to prepare myself to do more fun things with my life, if that makes any sense. It probably doesn't, but whatever. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take some Kat Von D loose setting powder and use my beauty blender and just set my under eye. And I know what to do. I don't know how the dance goes. Okay, while I'm letting that set, let's start on the eye makeup. I'm gonna zoom you guys in, so let's get close and personal. Where is my mirror? Oh. You guys can do things. Now that you're close and personal with my face, let's get started. So, starting off with the palette, I'm going to go into that shade Champs right here. It's basically like a peachy nude color, and I'm going to use it as my transition shade. So I'm going to start off with a brush. Duh. I'm going to use this Kat Von D blending brush. Basically very fluffy, and it's not like it's just very fat brush, so it's really good for just all over the eye. And I'm concentrating this on the outer portion of my eye as well as taking it slightly inward to kind of create a cast. That song was over so fast. Oh, more Monsta X right here. Moving on to the next shade in the palette, I'm going to go with this shade Big Cocktails. Big Cocktails, which is this deeper, basically a deeper shade of Champs. Right here. Please don't make fun of how dirty my palette is. I know it's dirty. Please don't bring it up in the comment section or else I'll be very sad. I'm just going to take this Morphe brush, cleaning it off really quick. So that way we don't get any like mixtures of colors. I'm just going to start placing the color Big Cocktails right on this this outer corner here, and really concentrating that color and slightly blending upward. and then taking it slightly in. And the thing is that this blending brush does come with a tip, like with a finer tip, which makes it easier to get more inward if you really wanted to apply that color. Okay, next we're going to go in with this shade right here, this red shade, which is called Spoiled. It's basically my favorite, besides the yellow shade, it's basically my favorite shade in this palette, my favorite matte shade anyway. So I'm going to use, I'm debating what brush I'm going to use. So I think I'm going to use this brush here. This is a base shadow brush. This is by Real Techniques. This is from, what was it from? They're Belgian? I can't remember. It was basically some, I'm not going to say German. I think it's German, but I'm not sure. It was from one of their collections. Got it at TJ Maxx cheap. Just going to place this red shade right there. I'm sorry, Robbie came on and I had to give it up. Oh, you guys can't even see me dancing. You're like, what the heck is she even doing back there? But let me just finish up this eye look and then we can start dancing again. I'm just taking this basically very much on the outer portion, not trying to blend it that much inward. I'm trying to keep it concentrated. This one went a little crazy, so let me fix it up really quick. And just taking that same shadow before Big Cocktails and diffusing the color Spoiled. For this, I didn't actually cut my crease. I just went straight in with the shadow. So for the inner corner, I'm going to be using the shade Butter Cake, which is this gold champagne-y color. I very much like this shadow color. I think it's such a pretty shade. And I recommend, you know, getting this palette, as I did say before. Blue eyes. And then I'm also going in with a Morphe brush yet again. And also getting this shade, this off of here. I'm going right into Butter Cake, and I'm just going to take it and apply it. And I did dampen it a bit, so it does go on much creamier. And I'm going to use this to actually cut my lid. Like, I didn't use concealer to do it. I just went in with the brush and applied it like so. Okay, and now I'm just going to take this brush right here. This is from Winwell, that I'm just going to basically buff out that line a little bit here, just so it gets a little bit more diffused. And then I'm going to go back in with the color Spoiled and really just touch up that red portion there. And those are done. Now that we're done with the top portion of the eyes, I'm going to brush away this bake that's been under my eyes forever. This is a Kevin Kwan brush. This is the large blush powder brush. Would I ever use this for blush? Probably not, since this is half my face. And I like using this to wipe away bake and sometimes apply powder products. Not usually though, just because I'm not a powder person. I sometimes just like to leave foundation alone. So now we're going to just finish up the under eyes. And I'm just going to go with the shade Big Cocktails and just take that under my eye. I'm going to just grab a small brush here. This is a Morphe brush. It also doesn't have a name on it. And I'm going to really like take this really under. Oh, this song is my jam! So now we're just finished up the under eye here, and now we're just going to move on to the rest of the face. So let's go ahead and bronze. I'm going to use my tiny little compact. This is Tahiti Bronzer by Buxom. Why do I feel you got louder, bruh? So I'm just going to take my knockoff Norris brush, contour and bronze. Okay, now we're going to move into blush. I don't know which one I want to use. I feel like I'll try this one. This is Coralina, and hopefully these are not too bad. Let me see what's like. Oh, they're actually kind of matte, and oh my god, that's really pigmented. Lord have mercy. They have glitter in them? I thought this was like a luminous kind of, well, it's luminous, I guess, but it's not like what I thought it was gonna be. Okay, well, let's try it out. I'm gonna use my favorite brush for putting on blush. I'm gonna tap it off just to make sure there's no blush on there. And I'm just gonna do this tapping motion, and I'm just gonna Boxu 17 right here. And then just gonna swirl this around a bit. Oh, it's not that bad actually. I don't mind it. I don't mind it at all. Kind of just took my eyeshadow and just blended it. Okay, and I put it on my nose a little bit. Time for setting the face. So I'm going to use my Vicks Plus, and this is in the scent Coconut. I absolutely love this. So let's go to town. Cha 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 cha. Cha 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 cha. This definitely helped make the blush look a little bit more luminous. I want to say that this is a luminous blush. I'm much more into luminous blush than matte blushes. So I don't know if I'll be reaching for these as much, but I do like the colors that they have. You know, I like this shade of this one. It's not too peachy, it's not too pink. You know, it's right in the middle for me. And then this one is actually the deep red color. I love that color. So maybe I will reach for it. I don't know yet. I'm going to curl my lashes. Kind of sound like Patrick Star there. I love Patrick Star. I love Patrick Star. I can't wait for his next tutorial. I binge watched all his videos once, and I am obsessed. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and use this other miniature by Buxom that I have. I think this is called either the Man Eater Mascara. It says Full and Fabulous, so it might just be called that, but I don't know. So I'm just going to go ahead and curl my apply this to my lashes. I like these because they do make them look so voluminous, and I don't wear fake eyelashes like ever really, so it's a nice touch, you know, especially when you do something dramatic. Alright, how many of you guys have listened to the freaking Teenage album by 17? If you haven't, you need to. I might do a review on that album, even though it did come out a little bit ago, but I feel like it definitely is not. I feel like that album is just so dang bomb. Now I'm just going to do lipstick really quick, and I use the Huda Beauty matte liquid lipstick in the shade Cheerleader. I love this lipstick. I think I've said this a million times, but this is my favorite type of formula from them. I want to get more of them, but $20 is a lot for me to hawk out on a lipstick, so I'm trying to be like economically conservative. So this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, please make sure you leave a like and subscribe. Also make sure you favorite and share with your friends, your family. Also check out my make sure you check my social media out down below in the description box. I'm going to link everything I have. Well, link, or I'll at least write down what I have in the description box down below. So yeah. Thank you guys for chilling out for me and just checking out my channel. I really appreciate that. Love you guys so much. See you guys in the next video. Bye!